Team Men of Power. How y'all doing, fellas, today? Let's get straight to the topic at hand. Your seed is a key element with dealing with your masculinity and your greatness. The substance that you hold in your body, my gentlemen, my fellas, my brothers, is semen. And that's why we must practice semen retention. I'm not saying not to deal with women, but at the end of the day, if you're not walking in your purpose, you shouldn't even be dealing with no woman wherever you are at in your life if you ain't fulfilling and walking in your purpose. You probably thinking like, why you say that, man? I got an old lady. If you married, this don't pertain to you. But in a sense, it still pertains to you even if you're married. Because you got to look at it like this, fellas. A lot of men go into relationships and forget their purpose. Let go of their passions and their dreams just to compliment a woman. Now, I ain't saying companionship from a woman is bad, but if you're not in your full and greatest potential, a relationship and a woman should be the last thing on your mind. You got to think, fellas, all the great men that was wealthy and abundant, soon as they got with a woman, their empire fell. Either they lost their vision and their motivation and their drive within themselves, or the woman that they allowed into their space, into their lives, they divorced them and took over half of damn near or almost everything that they had achieved in their life, that man. And that's why I say this, fellas, we can't focus on these women. We got to place focus and self first, find out who we are, build our empire, our foundation, and excel, because the sky isn't the limit, fellas. Whoever told you that and made that quote, they should have never made that quote, because the sky isn't the limit. Your potential is beyond the cosmos. And that's why I say we got to start tapping into this power that we hold within ourselves. See, where we go wrong at with semen retention, we think that it's just holding back our sexual nature, our life force. That's not what it's about. It's about with framing from sex, the corn, and transmuting that energy back into ourselves, back into our purpose, back into the gym, back into making ourselves a better man. That's what it's about, fellas. And that's why I had to create this new YouTube channel, Men of Power. Because that's what we are. We are men of power. We are great kings. We are warriors that's standing on this battlefield in this matrix and conquering the illusion that has been placed before us as far as women. Now, don't get me wrong. Women are a good thing. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for a woman. You got to think. The woman is the key element of life, just along with us, fellas. But our semen holds the vital essence. And it's our power that we hold within ourselves. A lot of the millionaires and billionaires that you see today, if you go read their stories, they'll tell you how they became successful. Their main key rule was staying away from women and being focused. They put women at the back of their mind and their dreams, goal, and purpose at the front of their minds. So that's why they was able to build a strong empire. And you have stories of men that will tell you, man, when I started dealing with this woman, man, my empire just went downhill. That's why I say, fella, she must be aligned with your mission, man. The woman that you entertaining, she must be aligned with your mission. Meaning she sees the end goal that you are chasing. For one, if y'all ain't on the same vibration and frequency, meaning if she's not helping you build, motivating you, empowering you, and she sees the direction that you're headed and the goals that you have focused ahead for you and for the both of y'all, you got to get away from her, fellas. I understand that it's hard and it's easier said than done, but we got to stay focused and stay on track when we building these empires, going after our dreams, goals, and ambitions. Because you got to think about the men of the Bible. Who destroyed Samson? Delilah. Who got David off track? It was women. We got to stay focused, fellas. And like I say, there's nothing wrong with having companionship. But at the end of the day, we can't be wasting time entertaining and allowing the wrong woman in our space, man. We got to look beyond the physical, man, and start holding ourselves accountable when dealing with women. Because every great man, he understand his purpose and he went after his purpose. He did not place a woman first, man. We got to stand up and implement the powers of semen retention in our lives, fellas. Like I say, I ain't saying you got to never deal with the woman, but if she's not aligned to your mission and goals and purpose, you got to send her on her way, fellas. Because there is a woman out there that's on this planet that aligns with you on that same alignment. You just got to seek her out. Because the thing about energy attracts. So if you in that alignment, you will attract that perfect mate that's in alignment with you. And we got to look out for the women that are preposterous, meaning that they portray one thing through the mouth, through the social medias for its posting, that gets your attention, but deep down, she is the devil. Think about what I'm telling you, fellas. This channel is men of power, and we're going to stand to walk in our power, fellas. Just know, King, you are great. Don't never put yourself last, man. Put yourself first, man, and definitely don't put the happiness of a woman before your own greatness, fellas. I'm going to sign off with this, fellas. Remember, you are great. You are a king. You build your empire. You dominate this matrix, and you stand tall. Remember to make sure you continue to like, subscribe to the channel. Tell me your thoughts down in the comments. Your journey that you on when you finding yourself, when you walking in your own greatness, when you living your best version of self. I like to know the trials and the stumbling blocks that you see, even though you're focused, but you see the traps that's put out there before you in this matrix that's trying to get you to fall off course. Because the red flags are always there when we go into greatness, fellas. Whenever you start encountering hardships, that means there's greater coming ahead, fellas. So don't give up on you, man. We all as men need to start implementing semen retention in our lives, man. And just take on the journey. Day one, don't even count the days. Just stay focused and know that there's a bigger objective ahead, and it's not releasing your life force, fellas. Like I said, you are a king. You rule your own destiny. You are in control of your own greatness, and continue to strive and live better, fellas. Salute.